I'm a little nervous here, but give me a second. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? It's Sugar will come here today, guys. We couldn't get the control ults in F9 to work because it's technically not a game. But today, guys, we're gotta be probably criticizing logos, NFL logos. Today's gonna be a different video, all about sports. All about sports. So what? I know this logo looks well drawn, but where is it jumping over? Like where is it? Where is it jumping over? Like, what I don't get also where the eyes. The eyes should be like right about here. And that's what is that thing? Is that like a charge thingy? Did somebody throw a knife at it and kill it? But wouldn't that make the animal dead? Like dead? And the eyes should be on here. There should be eyes too. And where are the horns? Where are the horns? Are the horns meant to be right about here? Yeah. Yeah, that's all for this logo. And that thing would kill it because it's a knife. Or that thing's like charging off with a stick or something. The Miami Dolphins logo. I know they went with so many logos with Dolphins in it, but I don't get this one. I mean, the Dolphin has no helmet as the old logo, but that's okay. And white, it's like jumping through the sun. Wouldn't that cause the Dolphin to die? Because look at that, that's a sun. That's the sun, and the Dolphin is, how can it jump from, like, oh shucks, I hate when this problem happens. Like, I know it's like, where's the water in it? And did it go like up, like that? But then once it comes down, it would be on fire, basically. Yeah, it would be on fire because it's jumping through the sun. Guys, the sun's so high, it could probably kill the Dolphin. Yeah, this logo, I know it's well drawn, but I don't get anything. Also, right about here, where you can mostly see the E. Oh, shucks. I totally my bad. Right here's the E. Right there. But the E's backwards. Do you guys spot that? Spot that. And the star.
How'd your essay writing go?
Finished it. He's doing a video right now.
What?
I finished it.
Abby, come on, let's go out.
Yeah, there. Yeah. His mom's in. Joey's mom is right now. And so, but the E is backwards. Hopefully they can find that out, or is it meant to be something random? And one thing I don't get, it only has one star when they have multiple stars. Like, they could have more than one. Like, maybe 50 to represent all the states. Basically. Okay, I know this one's easy to ball drawn, but why is not show Jet in it? And I also know, yes, the 2012 butt fumble actually was a real play. You can go see it. It was the probably the worst play. And Mark Sanchez is the worst quarterback. If this is your team, sorry, but I don't get by this. Because it's holding it up, but why don't that show a jet? Plus with the football. Why is there football when this thing, when the logo is like a football? I mean, that's just confusing. I mean, you agree with me, right? Hopefully that. Okay, the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, shucks. It's blurry a little bit. I don't get why I just have a red eye when possibly. Why do you have that red eye? That's just strange. I mean, they could have made that B better and make it BR in it to be, well, stand for the abbreviation of the Baltimore Ravens. But whatever, guys, were too lazy enough to find out the logo. Okay, I know so many Tigers. I know. You have the Auburn Tigers, you have the LSU Tigers, you have the Auburn Tigers, you have the Clemson Tigers, you have the Memphis Tigers, you have the Missouri Tigers. Tigers, did I say Memphis? I think I said the Memphis. You have the Memphis Tigers, and then you also have the Detroit Tigers, and now you have the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm trying to say bagels, like the food we eat. But whatever, where are all these located? Okay, what are you talking about this located? Oh wait, why does it show a claw in it when they have a bee? That's just lazy. I call that sleeping on the job. When they could have, they kept their old logo that was a bear. That was, why I say bear? I meant tiger. Yeah. But they could have made the stripes go like that. They could have made the stripes go like go across it and be like one of those like bees, like for the Baltimore Ravens, like that one. Yeah. Okay, quick remember. Basically, why do they have orange when they're called the Browns? Why do they have orange? That's also very confusing. Couldn't they have like a different brown and their dog? I know their mascot's a dog, but they could have had a dog. I mean, that would be way sweeter than this sign. Okay, this sign, I don't like this team at all. I know the 3 stars stand for the three rip. My God, 3 rip.
Try clicking the
3.
pencil.
The pencil
Yeah,
is
like
a
that.
line color,
Oh, that's
so I had to use the scribble. Yeah. My God, I hate when this happens. 3 lines of Pittsburgh, and probably, and I don't get what, I mean, but I know they could have had a color sign, but it's like, is this stand for, I think these 2 things stand for the Heinz mustard and ketchup, but for some reason it doesn't. Even though when Heinz comes from Pittsburgh, but what does the blue stand for? That's my question. What does that stand for? What does that stand for? I know, most likely a lot of teams in Pittsburgh, like, most likely back then, every team from Pittsburgh they have something called the PP, which stand for the Pittsburgh. But before the Steelers became the Steelers, they're called the Pirates. And then before the Pittsburgh Penguins, they're called the Pittsburgh Pirates. And now you have a baseball team called the Pittsburgh Pirates. What is up with you, Pittsburgh? Next logo is pretty good logo. I think it's well drawn. And I mean, they could have like went into detail, like maybe draw another. They could have done like more eyes for this part. Yeah, could have. Yeah, eyes, or yeah. Basically, yeah. Could have drawn like eyes on background, and they could have made the horns like bigger, and then they would have but I guess it's tilted. But what about that thing that goes on the cowbell's nose? I guess they were too lazy not to do that. Okay, I don't know why this is like the U, but I guess they would have been the Indianapolis Colts. Wait, wouldn't that be good? But I know if you turn it 100, I know if you, it's hard to get this. I know it's a C on the side, but why is not a C on the side? If there was upside down bait in. But I know it stands for good luck. So I know about the look. And trust me, I'm a little bit too low. I'm a little bit too lazy not to do a little research on these logos. Yeah, so it's totally not done. Enough research, but whatever. I know it means good luck, but where do they post that? Right there. I think, yeah, in my opinion, where does it say the good luck? This one. This one's better than the old one, where it's like the old one was like lazy. It was like it's going downwards, but this one it looks like it's a little more awake, I should say. But why is like the ton of it? Oh, never mind. I think leopard ton. But I think they could have like instead for that part. I think for that part they could have made the eyes black. There's just like a black you can see. And right here, I'm not sure if the nose is meant to be black, so that's the only two doubts on this logo. Okay, this logo looks nice. Brian, why are the stars tilted? That's my question. I mean, why are they tilted? They could have been like for the first star. But what is it that's shooting? Is that a fireball with like just like a fireball? It's not. It would be a fireball, but we can dismantle it like instead. We could have made like. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I don't get why this. If it's a fireball, wouldn't it be like? Yeah. If it was a fireball, wouldn't it had like more fire on it? That's my.
Some fire on it.
Yeah, but if it would be a fireball, it would have more fire on there. Okay, a logo at this. This logo is like, bruh. It's like a four. I mean, I know they're called different Broncos, but they could have like made like it like instead of being white, I call that laziness. I mean, it's white. What do you gotta do with that? What do you gotta do with that white? You could have made it a different color. I mean, but a matte. But I think the main could have been. I mean, to me. It looks like fire because it's like flaming. But if you kind of tilt this logo, it's like fire. Yeah, those. And then why does it have an orange eye? Horses do not have orange eyes. And where's the teeth? Where's the teeth to the thing? How does this thing eat without its teeth? Where's the teeth of that thing? How does it eat? This logo is pretty good for my part. This is my team. But I think it could have had like this instead of the cake on the C. I think it could have had like the C like went right about here because it would have been like the KC. But I guess they didn't want it to be. I mean, I guess they fixed that. Not be lazy. Yeah. Look pretty good, but I wish I had like the yellow outline some logos have, but yeah. Okay, I know this team's in Oakland. Wait, I know the team's the Las Vegas Raiders. Yes, Las Vegas Raiders. If you don't believe me, search it up. They're moving to Vegas, and this is the last year in Oakland. Okay, wait, don't get about this logo. Why does it have an eye patch? And we close your left eye. And see how much and play and go geared up go play out there with a football. And how are you supposed to do that? I mean, you miss a lot with just one eye. Oh, look at my phone. I don't know why it has swords.
Pirate.
No, it's a raider.
Oh.
I don't know why it has swords. When you're not allowed to bring swords out. Are you literally gonna cut a idiot's eye out on the field or the stands? I mean, it's bad once you leave Oakland. And why is this helmet? But I think once they move to Vegas, they need to change the logo. But why is this helmet disconnected? It's supposed to be like the face guard, but where's that part at?
These are old time helmets, aren't they?
No, this logo is like, oh, no, this logo's like been around for a little while. The old time helmets did have those things. They had like the guard, but I get, wait, hold on. Also, if you look very closely on the logo, if you look very close on the logo, the eyes closed. Like what? Like boy, the eyes closed. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you like that? I mean, close your eyes and play football. You're probably gonna get injured very bad. Okay, I know it's like no, but this is just weird. I mean, lightning cannot bend unless it was like electricity. While I was like, come on, like, but I guess it cannot happen. This is a kind of a ripoff of, but for the most part, I don't know. I don't get the curved part of the logo. It's just been weird to me. When I could have had like down, but if you put this logo to its side, I realized a couple months ago it makes a C. Oh wait, wouldn't that be sicker? Wouldn't that be a better logo? And like, or something with this team, they always move a lot. They always like. It used to be like St. Louis. They used to be San Diego, but now they moved to Los Angeles. Then went back to San Diego, then went back to LA. I was like, holy crap! It's like, breaks up with one state, comes back and say, hey, did you tore down my stadium? Probably gonna be yes. Then they go back, and then the stadium's tore down, and yeah, and that's how it gets to another part of the country. Okay, that's the end of the AFC. Just the NFC. I know this logo is pretty nice, but it would have been cooler if it had an extra outline to it. Well, if it had an extra outline to it, because it wouldn't make like go like that, and it could have had like, it could say like Dallas in the side of it. It could say like Dallas in that area, and yeah, that's basically it. Okay, I know this logo is pretty good. People say it's old, but it's not old. It's been around since 2001. No, 1998. But I know people have been saying it's a good logo. But wait. Why does it have that to the side? Why does it have this part? Why does it have this part when the Y... When they could have dropped it down more and made it like that to be better. And then just go like, oh. But once you turn it upside down, it says HU. But then if you add an extra, it says, huh. Yeah. Okay, this logo is probably one of the best logos ever. I have to admit it too. If there's right here, you can always see from the start, it's a E. It's a E for Eagles. It's an E for Eagles. If you see right about there. But then if you also zoom close in it shows a 1 for I think how many Super Bowls they won in the 20th century. I'm pretty much I don't know how many Super Bowls they won. I only know the one won in 18. Yeah, 18. Okay, I know this logo is pretty well drawing, but it's not trademarked. But none of these images are trademarked for some reason. That's just strange. But these other images are trademarked. Actually, it's not this one. So basically, I can use this image on the document because it's not trademarked. Yeah. But I don't get why they call it the Redskins when probably they call it the Redskins because I guess back then I guess they called the Redskins because probably people's faces burned from the hot sunlight. Sunlight. Also as part of a football, you see that. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. If it's supposed to be a feather or not. But why does it have that part to it? It's just confusing. It looks like it's part of hair somebody stole, but then connected to a feather. It's just strange. You know what I mean? And then with that part, I'm not sure if Indians had ink, but why is it black then? But then the same token, yeah. But the Seminoles logo was way better than this logo, even though I consider both of these teams crap. Sorry. Okay, I know this one. It looks like, you guys know what it is. It's a ripoff of the Cincinnati Reds logo. Yeah, Cincinnati Reds were established. But I know they have another bear logo, but they could have had a bear. They could have had the bear, like, they could have had a bear like right here's the body, then right here's the hands going over it. And then could have had a helmet like this, like, yeah. But then they could have had a helmet on. Yeah, it's just Chicago, you're lazy. Okay, this logo is pretty good for the most part. Yeah, but I know I'm not gonna believe this logo too much. I know this team. I know they destroyed the Green Bay Packers this year, 34-0. I really like the animation of the line jumping. But okay, could have like made the feet back, like right about here. But then they at the same time they could have moved the arms up. How usually lions usually attack. They go like eat. It could have made them up, go like that. Okay, this logo is. I don't know why people think this logo is so awesome. Right there, it's just simple.
Is that Green Bay or is that?
That's Green Bay. But for some reason, if you look at it but I don't know, it's just a giant G. It could have had a bay, like made a B in it, like it could say like. Just said Green Bay. Say Green Bay, but then right about here, I wish it could say Packers. Yeah, and I don't get this logo at all. This logo, I know it's Minnesota, but why is his dude's eyes closed? Why is his eyes closed? And he's like, but at the same time, I don't think headbands were around at the time of the Vikings.
If you really want to be critical about it, you could say that Vikings didn't actually have horns.
Yeah, Vikings totally did not have horns. That's just a myth. Sorry. Or I can't tell if, like, why does he have hair on top of that? Well, it could have been a helmet, which made more sense.
I think it is a helmet.
It's or they would have not had like yellow helmets.
I think it's just the team colors.
Yes, it is.
But
pro-
hair, he would
but-
look so weird.
And just why is the when your eyebrows be down more if you're squinting? When your eyebrows would have been down when you're squinting. Yeah, but then what? At the same time, you can't. Once you braid your hair, you can't make it go around in circles. That's just one thing. That's just one thing about it. Yeah, this logo, I hate this theme actually. Okay, the Atlanta Falcons. I know that this logo is is one of the best, probably one of the best logos in the NFL. It makes an F for Falcons. You see right about there. Makes the F. But then I don't get why it's. They could have made like that, like this part red and this part just like, I'm not sure, like maybe white or something. I don't know why this part's not colored. Why is his beak not colored? And his eyes have dot in it, like for some reason. And then when it got out. But wouldn't the body be bigger for it? I mean, I guess they didn't just want it to be fat.
Oh, your dad's coming out in 30 minutes or so.
Okay, not time. And then what if that be bigger for some reason? I don't know why. Okay, I know this logo. It's pretty nice, but I know it's blue. I know
I
it's.
could use an outline, to be honest.
Yeah, but why is it that part there? Was that just the error animation when they were drawing the logo? Or is that meant to be an eyebrow?
Yeah, I mean, it's just part of the reflection of the light or whatever.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Okay, this logo's always been strange to me. But they would have had something better. But to me, it always looks like a jet. Because once you color it right here,
Well, you know what it is, right?
it's a saying.
It's a fleur de lis, which is a French symbol meaning like honor and stuff.
But to me, it always looks like a jet. You see? Right about here. See what I mean now? And there's the co-pilot. And there's the co-pilot. You see?
Oh, a jet?
Yeah, that kind of looks like a jet.
Oh. Yeah, it's something that medieval.
And then there's a
space
little
would use.
affection. There's a little affection. It goes like. Yeah, there we go. I don't get this logo at all. But wait, how can you fit like your hands on that? Wouldn't somebody be able to grab it? And it would have it cut in your hand.
It's not a thing. It's a symbol.
Oh.
It means like honor.
Okay, I don't get this logo at all. Why does it have a sword for the scene? When they waved it, when the sword possibly would have killed somebody if it near somebody? And then I don't get this part. I don't know why it's just a skeleton. But when the swords are gonna look like it's gonna cut the ball in half. But to see the swords are up. Swords are up. Oh wait, hold on. The swords are up, but they go. But once it goes down,
They're behind the ball, aren't they?
but they're probably in the middle of the ball. But it would have been and cut the football in half. And then what? Wait. But if the stone can't be but the skull wouldn't be balanced with the football because the football's round. You know what I mean? Possibly because the head would be falling over constantly. Or unless somebody was not thinking of anything. Yeah. Okay. I know this team was been lazy. They used to be in St. Louis, which was very confusing with the St. Louis Cardinals. But the logos were different. And basically,
You know, okay, fine.
and there were two. But then once they moved to Arizona, became the Phoenix Cardinals. They were too lazy enough not to change the logo. Yeah, basically. But then, wait, why are they called the Cardinals? Probably too lazy enough to change the name. I mean, what's the possibility of finding a Cardinal in Phoenix? Because Phoenix is a very hot desert.
There aren't any Cardinals in Phoenix.
Why are they called the Cardinals then?
Because Cardinals are cool. Did you know Cardinals are one of the only birds where both the female and the male bird can sing?
But then, what about the beak? Because it has something to separate the beak. Wouldn't the beak be together?
It is together.
No, but look at that. It has like
Yeah, it's tapering.
like a demon. I don't know why they called it. And why is this part reflection when the Cardinals head? And why is it like that? It's like
It's like a stylized cardinal, you know.
no, it's like that. It shouldn't show it. I think it should have been like that to be a better eyebrow.
Well, I mean, it's like a cardinal, right?
Yeah, whatever. Okay, I know this logo is pretty not cool because it's a thingy. I know you can use it for the Batman thingy, but you can basically for the logo upside down. But why does have it should have had gold in the background because why they called the 40 and they should have 49. Like it should say gold ingot, like ingots in the back, the gold in the background because I mean in 1849, the gold rush was skin. So, but I don't know why. But it could have made that part of the logo gold, and then why is there not gold? I mean, it could have been gold coins in the background. Like, why is there no coins? Yeah, basically. Okay, this symbol, it just looked like it took the Eagle Muppet, it kind of made the logo. I mean, my bad, that's for the mascots. Well, I don't understand if was that why is that like green. And from the start, if you have good eyesight, it makes an S. If you can see really good, yeah. But right about here, you see a hockey stick. But once they play football, you see, because look how close that is to the hockey stick. That's something I don't know why. And this part, there's a kind of like a rip off of a baseball jersey. So, and why is this curved? For some reason. He has a lot of errors with this thing. Last but not least, I know this too. It always breaks up with one city. So it all started off in Cleveland, but then moved to what's it called? Moved to Los Angeles, but then moved to St. Louis, and then went back and forth. It broke up with one stadium, and it broke up with one city and come back to the other. But then they move and then come back. I mean, it's just like what? Why? Are they near that? But also, I don't get anything about the logo. Possibly the ramp theme would have been, which it would be Kurt's head. It would have been like that. It would have been, it would have been a better angle for that. For my part, why is not the eye fully outlined? Like, has that part? If you can see that really good, why is it not like that? And where's this guy's teeth? Where's this goat's teeth? Where's its teeth? I mean, you can probably see it. And where's the other side of his nostril? Where's the other side of his nose? There's a lot of errors. Plus, why does it have gold? Why does it have gold outline when? And possibly, wouldn't this be like that texture? Wouldn't be that texture because rams have that type of texture. I mean, it's horn. Anyway, who cares? Hope you like this. Like and subscribe for Destroy Rebel Scum. And I think this video should be a good. Lord, I did a lot of stuff, yeah. But basically, something's like I don't get. If you want me to do this with the NHL and the NBA and the MLB, and do one of the mascots next time. Yeah, so that's basically it. Goodbye.